Howdy, everybody watching at home, if there are any of you. I'm Ben Donovan, and this is Cannon. We're going to play some honky tonk music for you. Are we? Yeah, we are. Okay. Okay. All right, let's see. I'd like to settle down, they won't let me. A fugitive must be a rolling stone. Down every road, there's always one more city. I'm on the run, the highway is my home. I've raised a lot of cane back in my younger days. Mama used to pray my crop would fail. Now I'm a fugitive, and there's just two ways: outrun the law or spend my life in jail. I'd like to settle down, but they won't let me. A fugitive must be a rolling stone. Down every road, there's always one more city. I'm on the run, the highway is my home. I'd like to, but I can't afford the luxury of having one I love to come along. She'd only slow me down and they catch up with me. He travels fastest, rolls along. I'd like to settle down, but they won't let me. A fugitive must be a rolling stone. Down every road, there's always one more city. I'm on the run, the highway is my home. I'm on the run, the highway is my home. All right. Hey, we even got people watching on the live stream. From Germany. All right. Let's do this. Yeah, let's do that. Nah, let's see, you're still on my mind. All right. 1, 2. The jukebox is playing a honky tonk song. One more I keep singing, then I'll go home. What good will it do me? I know what I'll find. An empty bottle, broken heart, you're still on my mind. The people are dancing and having their fun. I just sit here thinking about what you have done to try and forget you. I turn to the wine, an empty bottle, broken heart. You're still on my mind. Wanted, forsaken, so blue I could cry. Well, I just sit here drinking until the bottle runs dry. What good will it do me? I know what I'll find. An empty bottle, broken heart, you're still on my mind. An empty bottle, broken heart, you're still on my mind. What's that?
Do you have the Philly booze on there too? Whenever I hit a wrong note.
I love how Philly actually does pump in booze, because it wouldn't be Philly if they weren't rude to their own team.
Try to make it as realistic as possible.
They should have robots that just throw batteries.
It's like the 1960s, dude.
It's still funny.
Fair.
Let's see now. Let's do some Willie Nelson.
All right. That means I can shut up. Be home?
No. It's been rough and racket traveling, but I'm finally standing upright on the ground. After taking several readings, I'm surprised to find my mind still fairly sound. Well, I guess Nashville was the roughest, but I know I've said the same about them all. We received our education in the cities of the nation, me and Paul. Almost busted in Laredo for reasons I'd rather not disclose. If you're staying in a motel there, don't leave nothing in your clothes. At the airport in Milwaukee, they refused to let us board the flight at all. Well, they said we look suspicious, but I think they like to pick on me and Paul. It's been rough and racket traveling, but I'm finally standing upright on the ground. After taking several readings, I'm surprised to find my mind still fairly sound. Well, I guess Nashville was the roughest, but I know I've said the same about them all. We received our education in the cities of the nation, me and Paul. At a package show in Buffalo with Kitty Wells and Charlie Pride.
show went late and we're just sitting there. We didn't come just for the ride. Well, we drank a lot of whiskey, so I don't know if we went on that night at all. Well, I don't think they even missed us. I guess Buffalo ain't geared for me and Paul. It's been rough and racket traveling, but I'm finally standing upright on the ground. After taking several readings, I'm surprised to find my mind still fairly sound. Well, I guess Nashville was the roughest, but I know I've said the same about them all. We received our education in the cities of the nation, me and Paul. We received our education in the cities of the nation, me and Paul. Howdy. Welcome to AJ's Good Time Bar, the only bar on Broadway where you're legally obligated to have a good time. It's right there in the name. Where y'all from? Minneapolis. All right.
So many apples. Or maybe they're just really small, right?
My name's Ben Donovan. This is Cannon Maltz.
But he's not important. I mean, I'm not important.
We're gonna be playing some honky tonk music for you.
Well, we sure will try.
I pulled out of Pittsburgh, rolling down the eastern seaboard. She wound up and she's a humming like never before. Hey, speed trip, head on the road. I ain't seen a cop all night. 6 days on the road and I'm gonna make it home tonight. Well, I got 10 forward gears and a Georgia overdrive. Little white pills and my eyes are open wide. I just passed the Jimmy away. I've been passing everything inside. 6 days on the road and I'm gonna make it home tonight. All right. It seemed like 10 long weeks since I kissed my baby goodbye now. I could have a lot of women, but I'm not like some other guys. So I could find one to hold me tight. I can never believe that it's right. 6 days on the road and I'm gonna make it home tonight. And the ICC is a checking on down the line. Log's a couple days behind. Yeah, but nothing bothers me tonight. I can dodge them scales all right. 6 days on the road and I'm gonna make it home tonight. Well, my rig's a little old, but that don't mean that she's slow. Oh, hell no. There's a flame at her stack and the smoke is rolling black as gold. Well, my hometown's coming inside, and if you think I'm happier right now, 6 days on the road and I'm gonna make it home tonight. 6 days on the road and I'm gonna make it home tonight. 6 days on the road and I'm gonna make it home tonight. You damn right. That was a Dave Dudley tune. All right.
Hank Williams.
I'm a rolling stone, all alone and lost, for a life of sin. I could pay the cost. When I pass by, all the people say, goes another guy on the lost highway. Just a deck of cards and a jug of wine, and a woman's legs makes a life like mine. The day we met, I went astray, started going down that lost highway. I was just a lad, barely 22, neither good nor bad, just a kid like you. Now I'm lost, too late to pray. Lord, I pay the cost on the lost highway. So boys, don't start none of that rambling around down a road of sin. You're so bound. Take my advice, or you'll curse the day. Started going down that lost highway. Don't go rolling down that lost highway.
That's how that song ends, right?
Sure, yeah. The chicken barbecue tastes so good.
Right.
All right. I'm gonna do one of my tunes. This is a song called Honky Tonk, song number 6.
There's smoke up to the ceiling, sawdust on the floor, Carl Perkins on the jukebox and line right out the door. This don't seem like your kind of place, and I ain't seen you before, so think I'm gonna take you home. I've seen my share of floorboards, cops that knew my name. I've been breaking lots of young hearts since the old hearts learned my game. That need not concern you, babe, 'cause you know I can change if you let me take you home. 'Cause I got bad intentions and an old beat-up guitar, 2 pockets full of empty, 2 lungs all full of tar. I ain't too drunk to stumble yet, my place ain't that far, so how's about I can take you home? I'll sing you country songs all night if I don't fall off my stool. I'm a closeted romantic and an open drunken fool. You'll learn more in one night with me than in 4 whole years of school if you let me take you home. 'Cause there's smoke up to the ceiling, sawdust on the floor, Carl Perkins on the jukebox and a line right out the door. This don't seem like your kind of place, and I ain't seen you before, so hey, I'm gonna take you home. Hey, I'm gonna take you home. Thank you. That was one of my tunes. We got a CD for sale here with the full band on it. 10 United States dollars gets you 13 songs. Christmas is right around the corner, really, and they do fit in all standard size Christmas stockings. Welcome to AJ's Good Time Bar, y'all. Where y'all from? Ohio, all right. Midwest in the house here. We got some Minnesotans, we got some Ohioans, right on. All right, we're gonna be here till about 2:15, playing honky tonk music for you.
Trying to, anyway.
If there's something you want to hear, come on up, let us know. If it's pre-1980, we can probably make it happen. If it's post-1980, you may be shit out of luck. If you want to hear Florida Georgia Line, that's too bad. It's not going to happen. You can't always get what you want. This is a honky tonk, not a democracy.
Speaking of, we can't always get you one. We can play some Stones, though.
We can do that. First, let's do some more Buck Owens. Close up the honky tonks. Yeah. 2, 1. Well, she's in some honky tonk tonight, I know. She's dancing where the music's loud and the lights are low. It's in a crowded bar that she likes to hang around. And as long as there's a honky tonk, she'll never settle down. So close up the honky tonks, lock all the doors. Don't let the one I love go there anymore. Close up the honky tonks, throw away the key, and maybe the one I love will come back to me. Well, I wish I had the power to turn back time and go back to the hour when she was all mine. But it hurts to see her running with that crowd downtown. And as long as there's a honky tonk, she'll never settle down. So close up the honky tonks, lock all the doors. Don't let the one I love go there anymore. Close up the honky tonks, throw away the key, and maybe the one I love will come back to me. Maybe the one I love will come back to me. Buck Owens tune. Cool.
Let's see. Let's do some Graham Parsons.
Wheels?
You know what? I was thinking of something a little weirder. Yeah. As soon as I tune this thing. Huh. That's a culprit right there.
No.
That's a little better.
Sorry. Am I bothering you?
No. Go on, do what you're doing.
Just bothering y'all, right?
Let's see. Let's do
My work here is done.
Let's do That's All It Took. G.
That's all it took, mention of your name, and all my love for you burst into flame. I tried so hard to let you go, but look, I still tremble at your name. That's all it took. That's all it took to let me know that I still care. I guess I just can't give up on the dreams we used to share. I tell my friends I'm happy, but they read me like a book. And when today I heard them say your name, that's all it took. That's all it took to make me yearn for your embrace. I guess I might as well admit no one can take your place. I fell for you completely, sinker, line, and hook. And when today I heard them say your name, that's all it took. And when today I heard them say your name, that's all it took.
I haven't played that song in a long time.
Yeah, it's been a while since we've done that one.
We do that full band, we get the harmonies on there.
Let's do some towns, man.
Let's do some ballads for a while, man.
Yeah. Poncho and E.
Living on the road, my friends, is bound to keep you free and clean. Now you wear your skin like iron and your breasts as hard as kerosene. Went your mother's only boy, but her favorite one it seems. Began to cry when she said goodbye. Sank into your dreams. Poncho is a bandit, boys. His horse is fast as polished steel. Wore his gun outside his pants for all the honest world to feel. Poncho met his match, you know, on the deserts down in Mexico. Nobody heard his dying words. That's the way it goes. Out there, they say, get it in any day. Only let him go so long. Out of kindness, I suppose. Poncho, Lefty can't sing blues, that's right, all night like he used to. Dusted Poncho bit down south, ended up in Lefty's mouth. They let Poncho low, Lefty split for Ohio, where he got the bread to go. Ain't nobody knows how fed they say could have had him any day. Only let him go so long. Out of kindness, I suppose. Boys tell how Poncho felt. Lefty's living in a cheap motel. The desert's quiet, Cleveland's cold. So the story ends, so we're told. Poncho needs your prayers, it's true. Save a few for Lefty too. Only did what he had to do. Now he's grown old. How fed are they say could have had him any day. Only let him go so long. Out of kindness, I suppose. Few great federal they say could have had him any day. Only let him go so long. Out of kindness, I suppose.
You still got 2 hours with me, man. Is that guitar acting up? Anything y'all want to hear?
While you think about it, let's see. Do you Rodney Crowd tune?
Mary took her running with the traveling man, left her mama crying, her head in her hands, such a sad case, so broken hearted. She said, Mom, I gotta go, I gotta get out of here, I gotta get out of town, tired of hanging around, I gotta roll on between the ditches. Just an ordinary story about the way things go, round and round, nobody knows, but the highway goes on forever. That old highway goes on forever. Lord, she never would have done it if she hadn't got drunk. She hadn't started running with a traveling man. She hadn't started taking all them crazy chances. She said, daughter, let me tell you that the traveling kind everywhere's gone. So a very short time, they'll be long gone before you know it. Said it'll be long gone before you know it. She said, never ever done it when it felt so good. Never ever done it when I knew I could. Never ever done it when it looked so right. Leaving Louisiana in the broad daylight. Let's down in the swamp wherever anything goes. It's alligator bait and the bars don't close. It's a real thing down in Louisiana. Did you ever see Cajun when he really got mad? When he really had trouble like a daughter gone bad, it gets real hot down in Louisiana. Well, the stranger better move it or he's gonna get killed. He's gonna have to get in on a shotgun. Well, there ain't no time for lengthy speeches. This ain't no time for lengthy speeches. She said, never ever done it when it felt so good. Never ever done it when I knew I could. Never ever done it when it looked so right. Leaving Louisiana in the broad daylight. She said, never ever done it when it felt so good. Never ever done it when I knew I could. Never ever done it when it looked so right. Leaving Louisiana in the broad daylight. Just an ordinary story about the way things go. Round and round, nobody knows, but the highway goes on forever. That old highway goes on forever.
Rodney Crowell tune. Where y'all from? Alabama, all right. Let's see. Roll Tide. Let's do some Hank, since we got some Alabamans here. Alabamians? Is it Alabamians? Yeah, I think that's.
You can say pretty much whatever you want, but you're still gonna kick your ass, right?
Huh?
So you can say whatever you want, still gonna kick your ass.
Let's do Setting the Woods on Fire.
All right.
Let's see.
Comb your hair, paint powder. You sing well, I'll sing louder. You act proud, I act prouder. Tonight we're setting the woods on fire. You're my gal, I'm your filler. Dress up in that old frock and yeller. I look swell, you look swiller. Setting the woods on fire. We're taking all the honky tonks. Tonight we're having fun. We'll show the folks a brand new dance never has been done. I don't care if things are silly. You be Daffy and I'll be Dilly. We'll order up 2 bowls of chili, setting the woods on fire. We'll gas up my hot rod stoker. We'll get higher than a poker. I'll be broke and you'll be broker. Tonight we're setting the woods on fire. We'll sit close to one another, up one street, down the other. We'll have us a time, oh brother, setting the woods on fire. We'll set aside a little time, fix a flight or two. My tubes and tires are doing fine, but the air's showing through. You clap hands and I'll start bowing. We'll do all the laws allowing. Tomorrow I'll be right back plowing, setting the woods on fire, setting the woods on fire.
That song actually describes the perfect date. It's got dancing, chili, and auto maintenance.
It sounds like something went wrong there, though.
Sounds fun to me. I don't know if chili is the perfect food for a first date, though.
What Whatever do you mean by that? Tell the good people at home.
I mean, like if you're planning on spending the night. Like
No, I mean, I get it.
Yeah, okay. I'm just saying. It wouldn't be my go-to, but let's see. Here's. Yeah, we'll do that. Yeah, good call. I'm gonna do one of my tunes.
Man, this song you can't even buy on that CD.
No, it's not on the CD, but.
Y'all give us enough money, we'll make another one, though.
There's a torn up AAA map in the glove box, but I ain't left Cuyahoga County since '03. Sometimes I drive out here when sleep don't overtake me, and wonder if you'd ever think of me. I like one up and drink until I don't feel, trying not to count the years that pass me by. By the map I figured 14 hours to Mobile. Maybe someday I'll look up the guts to try. There's an address on an old postcard she sent me. Of course, I'm sure you don't live there anymore. Somewhere I think I've still got the paper from the morning you walked out of my door. Most nights I can hear that old song you sang me, without having to fight back the urge to cry. By the map I figured 14 hours to Mobile. Maybe someday I'll work up the guts to try. There's a torn up AAA map in the glove box, but I ain't left Cuyahoga County since '03.
Thank you. Let's see now. No. We got towns. Loretta. Was it? Loretta?
Well, Loretta, she's a barroom girl, wears some sevens on her sleeve, dances like the diamond shines, tells me lies I love to believe. Her age is always 22, her diamond eyes, her hazel hue, spends my money like a waterfall, loves me like I want her to. Loretta, won't you say to me, darling, put your guitar on, play that sad and lonesome tune, play a sad and lonesome song. Guitar rings a melody, my guitar sings, Loretta's fine. loving, lazy, blonde, and free. I can have her anytime. Prettiest at the break of day, saddest in the setting sun. She don't cry when I can't stay, at least not till she's all alone. Loretta, I won't be gone long. Keep your dancing slippers on. Dance like a diamond shines. Love me like I want you to. Well, Loretta, she's a barroom girl, wears them sevens on her sleeve, dances like a diamond shines, tells me lies I love to believe. Her age is always 22, her diamond eyes, her hazel cue. Lends my money like a waterfall, loves me like I want her to. Spend my money like a waterfall, loves me like I want her to.
Tell me how to play that song next time, right?
Yeah, sure. Welcome to AJ's Good Time Bar, fellas. The only bar on Broadway where you are legally obligated to have a good time. It's right there in the name. Where y'all from? Wisconsin, all right. I don't have any Wisconsin songs.
Yeah, but God bless the Midwest, man. I mean, we wouldn't have a job if it weren't for y'all.
Seriously. Got a good number of Midwesterners in here today, man. I dig it.
Always, man.
All right, now, let's see. Let's do some old Western swing.
All right. Break out the fancy chords.
Yeah, let's do Deep Water.
I'm winding up in deep water. I'm starting to care for you. I'm winding up in deep water. Be careful what you do. You want a romance and I'm seeking love. I'll regret it when it ends. I'm wandering up in deep water. Why can't we just be friends? It's restless in these deep waters. This current's much too strong. My love's as true as deep water. Your love won't last long. Where will it lead me? Where will it end? I wish I only knew. I'm winding up in deep water, so deep in love with you. I'm winding up in deep water, so deep in love with you. Well, just because I asked a friend about her, just because I spoke her name somewhere, just because I rang her number by mistake today, she thinks I still care. And just because I haunt the same old places where the memory of her lingers everywhere, just because I'm not the happy guy I used to be. She thinks I still care. I'll bet if she's happy, thinking I still need her. And let that silly notion bring her cheer. Oh, how could she ever be so foolish? Oh, where would she get such an idea? Just because I asked a friend about her. Just because I spoke her name somewhere. Just because I saw her and then went all to pieces. She thinks I still care. She thinks I still care.
Read his autobiography, and holy shit, are there some stories in that thing, man. My favorite is he'd been up for 3 days drinking and doing cocaine, and somebody reminded him, it's like 9 in the morning. Somebody's like, "Hey George, you got a flight to catch in like 20 minutes." And so he jumps in his Cadillac and drives to the airport, and just pulls up in front of the departures area and just gets out of his car and writes a note on a napkin that says, "This is George Jones's car, please don't tow me," and just leaves the car with the keys in the ignition and just goes and boards his plane. Like, something you cannot do post 9/11. They shut the goddamn airport down and you'd be on the news. But so he got back like 3 days later. He went out to like LA or Vegas or something to play a show. And he got back 3 days later. The car's still there. It's out of gas because he left the engine running, but the car was still there. Let's see now. Some Steve Earle. Yeah, let's do some Steve Earle. We're going to do Someday in G this time, though.
Oh, it's one of those days, huh?
Yeah, I'm feeling a little delicate. What's that? Guitar Town? Yeah, sure.
Oh, man. Oh, okay.
Normally I have a little trouble hearing requests that happen that far from the tip jug, but
Oh, burn.
it's quiet in here, so you lucked out.
Sell my town, my no Uncle Yoko gonna shut it down. Me and the boys got this rig unwound, and we come 1,000 miles from a guitar town. Nothing that ever happened in my hometown. I ain't the kind of just to hang around. But I heard someone calling my name one day, so followed that voice down a lost highway. Everybody told me you can't get far for $37 and a Jap guitar. And now I'm smoking out of Texas with a hammer down and a rockin' little combo from a guitar town. Hey, pretty baby, don't know it ain't my fault. Love to hear them steel bells humming on the asphalt. Wake up in the middle of the night at a truck stop, walking to a restaurant, wonder why I don't stop. To the riser, make my stand. Hey, pretty baby, won't you hold me tight? I'm loading up and rolling out of here tonight. One of these days I'm gonna settle down and take you back with me to the guitar town.
That's a
Steve
Nashville
Earle.
rehearsal if ever I heard one.
I love that. That whole album is awesome, man. I love Guitar Town's a great record. Let's do the other Steve Earle tune we were thinking about doing.
with the roads for this one? That's what I've been doing.
Yeah.
All right.
There ain't a lot that you can do in this town. Just drive down to the lake and then you turn back around. Go to school and you learn to read and write, so you can walk down to the county bank and sign away your life. Now I work at the filling station on the interstate, pumping gas and counting out-of-state plates. They ask you how far to Memphis, son, where's the nearest beer? They don't even know that there's a town around here. Someday I'm finally gonna let go, 'cause I know there's a better way. There's something that's over that rainbow. I'm gonna get out of here someday. Someday I'll put her on that interstate and never look back. Someday I'm finally gonna let go, 'cause I know there's a better way. There's something that's over that rainbow. I'm gonna get out of here someday. Someday. And I don't know if I can remember all the words that Copperhead wrote at the moment. Ooh, shit, we're playing Stump the Band now. I dig it. Here, I got something else off guitar. We don't know all the country songs yet. Yeah! See, so listen up close, I got something to say. Boys, I'm buying this round. It took a little while, but we're in this fight. Ain't going home till we done what's right. Gonna drink London town dry tonight, if I have to spend my last pound. When I first got to London, it was pouring down rain. Met a limp girl in a field canteen, painted her name on the nose of my plane. 6 more missions, I'm gone. Well, I asked if I could stay, and she said I might. And turn out but when Johnny came home, chest full of medals and a GI loan. Well, my P-47, she's a pretty good ship. Took her around coming across the channel, baby, and letting her rip. 6 more missions, I'm gone. And over this great big world, never found nothing like my North End girl. Taking her home with me one day, sir. But when Johnny come lately comes marching home, chest full of medals and a GI loan, they'll be waiting at the station down at San Antone. But Johnny comes marching home. Now my granddaddy told me this song, told me about London when the Blitz was on, how he met Grandma and brought her back home, here throughout his land. I'm standing on a runway out San Diego, couple Purple Hearts in a mood with a satisfied mind.
That was a Porter Wagoner tune. Let's see. I'm gonna do one of my songs. We got a CD for sale, folks. 10 United States dollars gets you 13 songs. That's less than $1 a song.
What a great deal, Ben.
I agree. It is a great. You can't afford not to, really.
You say Christmas is coming, right?
Christmas is closer than you think. They do fit in all standard size stockings. They look great under a menorah as well.
Do you know a foot is the ultimate stocking stuffer?
That joke was bad, and you should feel bad.
Am I fired yet?
Get
Damn
close.
near.
This song called "End of the Road Woman." Thank you, sir.
Well, I drove all night from Richmond across the Ohio. Finally got to Detroit to play another half-dead show. You'll excuse my road face looking like 18-wheeler tread. When I see them eyes, I get crazy notions up in my head. End of the road, woman. End of the road, woman. End of the road, woman. Don't you turn me away now. I played every state trooper in Bergen County out to Cheyenne. Played every shitty old Rust Belt town across this big old land. Your sister wouldn't like me, and I don't even want to think about your pa. And love's the only thing in this world scares me worse than the law. End of the road, woman. End of the road, end of the road. Living alone like this. Grew up in Houston off a wayside drive. Son of a car up in some all-night dive. Now drove a stock car to an early death. All I remember was that drunk man's breath. Ain't living long like this. I ain't living long like this. Tell my baby. You know, story at the jailhouse rock. Want a dude, but just don't get caught down the wall in a chain. I ain't living like this. Look like Sandra Dean. I wanna love her, but I don't know how. I'm at the bottom of a jailhouse like this. Tell my baby. He just story the wheel goes around. Don't let him take you to the man downtown. Ain't got no road and a jailhouse, baby. I ain't living long like this. Ain't living long like this. my baby. Ain't living love like this. Ain't living love like this, you're my baby.
That was a Waylon Jennings tune. Rodney Crowell actually wrote that one, but Waylon had the hit with it. Okay. Well, I'm gonna do a Rodney Crowell song. That was my way of segueing into that. No. Oh, you wanna do what you got? Stars on the Water. Ooh. G.
Down in Louisiana, the bayous by and by, with hero pull your natural soul, keep you tied to a tree high tide. And all across the water, the lights come shining in. Pretty soon you got stars on the water. Stars on the water, stars on the water, when it rains. Beaumont to Biloxi, sea breeze at your door. The gypsy rains, dang hurricanes, white, silver, sandy shores. The blue light lounge is shining way out on the pier. Don't it look just like stars on the water? Stars on the water. Stars on the water when it rains.
Hey, thanks, y'all.
When it's midnight down in Mobile, the moonlight on the bay, they come from miles around to dance the jukebox down, hear the good time sounds they play. And all across the harbor, the nightlight shining on, don't it feel just like stars on the water? Stars on the water, stars on the water, when it rains, when it rains, when it rains.
Tulsa telephone book instead. Sure. Got a Tom T. Hall song for you.
Have you read any good telephone books lately? If you ain't, then let me recommend one. I've already read that Tulsa telephone book through 13 times. If you don't know any last names, it ain't much fun. Reading that Tulsa telephone book, it can drive a guy insane. Especially if that girl you're looking for has no last name. Well, I gotta find her and tell her I don't want her love to end, so I'm reading that Tulsa telephone book again. Allen Tulsa didn't have anything going. She lived in Tulsa and didn't have anything on. Said her name was Shirley, I said my name is T. I woke up the next morning and she was gone. Reading that Tulsa telephone book, it can drive a guy insane. Especially if that girl you're looking for has no last name. I gotta find her and tell her I don't want our love to end. So I'm reading that Tulsa telephone book again. All of the Tulsa operators know my voice now.
Hello, hello.
They know that I've spent too much time alone. If you meet a girl named Shirley, some ribbons in her hair, won't you tell her she's wanted on the phone? Reading that Tulsa telephone book, he can drive a guy insane. Especially if that girl you're looking for has no last name. I gotta find her and tell her I don't want our love to end. So I'm reading that Tulsa telephone book again. Yeah, I'm reading that Tulsa telephone book again.
See what Steph said? No, I haven't seen it yet. I can't read it from here. It says Hungrid's keyboard. Yeah.
Oh, thanks, Stove. I
Why
love
is he
Tom
watching
T.
it?
Hall.
I don't know. Because he's Stove. I don't know why anybody watches us, man.
I don't get it either. Let's see now. I was a blind man, wandered in sin. I wouldn't let my dear Savior in. And she just came like a stranger in the night. Praise the Lord, I saw the light. I saw the light, I saw the light. No more darkness, no more night. Now I'm so happy, no sorrow inside. Praise the Lord, I saw the light. Life was so endless, wandered alone. Worries and cares I claimed for my own. And like a blind man, God gave back his sight. Praise the Lord, I saw the light. I saw the light, I saw the light. No more darkness, no more night. Now I'm so happy, no sorrow inside. Praise the Lord, I saw the light. Oh, what a fool I was to wander straight, for straight is the gate and narrow's the way. Now I traded the wrong for the right. Praise the Lord, I saw the light. I saw the light, I saw the light. No more darkness, no more night. Now I'm so happy.
ain't no sorrow inside. Praise the Lord, I saw the light. Praise the Lord, I saw the light. Hank Williams Sr. for you. I'll do one more, and then we're going to take a brief little break, because I need a beer. You know, like those cartoons where Popeye eats his spinach and then he gets real strong all of a sudden? I'm kind of like that, but with booze.
You see all the surprised faces out here, huh?
If only there was a word for that.
You're a lush.
Lush. I've always liked that word, lush. It sounds very, it's just old-timey, like a W.C. Fields movie or something, you know? You say you're an alcoholic, people just go, oh. That just brings everybody down. You say you're a lush, it sounds like you're the life of the party. Let's see now. Let's do Gene Watson. Let's do 14 Karat Mind.
Yeah.
G. 1, 2, 1, 2. I still recall the moment I first met you, standing out in front of Wilson's 5 and dime, peering through the window at the jewelry, hungry for the things you couldn't buy. Just like a fool, I thought that I could please you. So you had night things that shine. Spent $7 million on that bracelet just to satisfy your 14-karat mind. Standing by these railroad tracks in Denver with a hurting head and a violent belly full of wine. Everything except my soul's been surrendered just to satisfy your 14-karat mind. That cabin that I built in West Virginia is never enough to keep you satisfied. 'Cause a man who's got a sawmill occupation can't afford to feed a rich girl's appetite. I wonder if you're still with Willie Jackson. Sometimes I wonder if he's even still alive. Poor Willie gave up on his wife and children just to satisfy your 14-karat mind. Standing by these railroad tracks in Denver with a hurt head and a belly full of wine. Everything except my soul's been surrendered just to satisfy your 14-karat mind. Just to satisfy your 14-karat mind. All right, we're going to take just a brief little break.
Pause for the cause.
Pause for the cause. I need a beer.
House music. Yeah.
House music?
Yeah.
Oh, my head hurts.
Found my sunglasses. They're crushed.
back to work. All right. Let's talk about a tail.
I've got a tiger by the tail, it's plain to see. I won't be much when you get through with me. I'm losing weight, turning my tail, and it looks like I got a tiger by the tail. On the day we met, you were as meek as a lamb, just the kind of fit my dreams and plans. Now the pace we're living takes the wind from the sails, and it looks like I got a tiger by the tail. I've got a tiger by the tail, it's plain to see. I won't be much when you get through with me. Y'all don't like Buck Owens? I'm losing weight, turning mighty pale, and it looks like I got a tiger by the tail. Well, every night you drag me where the bright lights are found. There ain't no way to slow you down. The pace we're living takes the wind from the sails, and it looks like I got a tiger by the tail. I've got a tiger by the tail, it's plain to see. I won't be much when you get through with me. I'm losing weight and turning mighty pale, and it looks like I got a tiger by the tail. I'm losing weight and turning mighty pale, and it looks like I got a tiger by the tail.
The Buck Owens tune. That's my favorite Buck Owens song, man.
Howdy, y'all just walked in. Welcome to AJ's Good Time Bar, the only bar on Broadway where you are legally obligated to have a good time. It's right there in the name. Where y'all from? Atlanta, all right.
Hot little damn.
St. Louis, right on. Let's see.
Don't got no songs about St. Louis.
Got a couple Georgia songs, though. It's a Kate Brothers tune.
I was on my way from Dalton. I was headed out for Atlanta. I was thinking about the girl that I'd left behind, when a voice so soft and tender came a-floating out over the window. Said, would you like a taste of my sweet peach Georgia wine? Well, she showed me to the back door, and she told me what it was for. She said, you can come back and see me any old time. And then just as I was going, that old sheriff, he must have come in. He said, boy, you've been in my sweet peach Georgia wine. How was I supposed to know she was a sheriff's daughter? She was only sweet 16, but she looked a lot older. Well, I guess that I learned my lesson, son. You know I'm doing my 10 to 21 just for tasting that sweet peach Georgia wine. Well, if I ever get out of this jailhouse, I ain't ever gonna slow down. I'ma hit that highway till I reach the borderline. Except I might make one quick stop back down in Macon, 'cause I'd hate to leave these parts without taking in one more sip of that sweet peach Georgia wine. How was I supposed to know she was the sheriff's daughter? She was only sweet 16, but she looked a lot older. Well, I guess that I learned my lesson, son. You know I'm doing my 10 to 21 just for tasting that sweet peach Georgia wine. All right. I said, if I ever get out of this jailhouse, I tell you, I ain't gonna slow down. I'm gonna hit that highway till I reach the Mexican borderline. Except I might make one quick stop back down in Macon, cause I'd hate to leave these parts without taking in one more sip of that sweet peach Georgia wine. That's right. How was I supposed to know she was a sheriff's daughter? She was only sweet 16, but she looked a lot older. Well, I guess that I learned my lesson, son. You know I'm doing my 10 to 21 just for tasting that sweet peach Georgia wine. Well, I guess that I learned my lesson, son. You know I'm doing my 10 to 21 just for tasting that sweet peach Georgia wine. Yeah, just for tasting that sweet peach Georgia wine.
That was a Cape Brothers song. Let's see. Let's do some Don Williams. Now that's John Williams.
My bad.
Those are different. John Williams did the music for Jurassic Park and Star Wars, and Don Williams was a country singer. They're very easy to mix up, I know.
Well, I left Oklahoma, riding in a Pontiac, just about to lose my mind. I'm going to Arizona, heavy on to California. The people up dressed so fine. My baby said I was crazy. My mama said I was lazy, but I was gonna show them this time. I really ain't no fool. I don't need no more school. I was born just to walk that line. Living on Tulsa town. Living on Tulsa town. Well, you know I've been through it. I set my watch back to it. Living on Tulsa town. Well, now there I was in Hollywood. I was thinking I was doing good, talking on that telephone line. They don't need me in the movies, nobody singing my songs. Guess I'm just wasting time. Then I got to thinking, man, I'm really sinking. I really had a flash this time. And nobody would be grieving if I took my business and leaving, went back on Tulsa town. Living on Tulsa town. Living on Tulsa town. Well, you know I've been through it. I set my watch back to it. Living on Tulsa town. Well, you know I've been through it. I set my watch back to it. Living on Tulsa town.
Oh, I thought you were gonna.
That's what it's supposed to end like, right?
Well, yeah, but I forgot to do that, so we didn't do it. Let's do some Merle. Let's do Swing Doors.
This old smoke-filled bar is something I'm not used to. but I gave up my home to see you satisfied. I just called to let you know where I'll be living. It ain't much, but I feel welcome here inside. Well, I got swinging doors, a jukebox, and a bar stool. My new home has a flashing neon sign. Stop by and see me anytime that you want to, 'cause I'm always here at home till closing time. I got everything I need to drive me crazy. I got everything it takes to lose my mind. And in here, the atmosphere is just right for our days. Thanks to you, I'm always here till closing time. I got swinging doors, a jukebox, and a bar stool. My new home has a flashing neon sign. Stop by and see me anytime that you want to. Hey, thanks a lot, man. 'Cause I'm always here at home till closing time. Yes, I'm always here at home till closing time. Some Merle Haggard for you. Let's do some Temple Glazer.
Streets of Baltimore.
Ooh, okay. Hey.
Yeah. Well, I sold the farm to take my woman where she longed to be. We left our kin and all our friends back there in Tennessee. I bought those one-way tickets she'd often begged me for. Then they took us to the streets of Baltimore. Well, her heart was filled with gladness when she saw those city lights. And she said, prettiest place on earth was Baltimore at night.
No one's ever said that.
Well, a man feels proud to give his woman what she's longing for. I kinda like the streets of Baltimore. I got myself a factory job. I ran an old machine. We bought a little cottage in a neighborhood serene. And every night when I'd come home with every muscle sore, she dragged me through the streets of Baltimore. Well, I did my best to bring her back to what she used to be. And I soon learned She loved those bright lights more than she loved me. I'm going home on that same train that brought me here before, while my baby walks the streets of Baltimore. While my baby walks the streets of Baltimore.
You can tell that song was written a long time ago because no one likes Baltimore. Y'all ever been to Baltimore? If not, you're not missing a whole lot. Let's see now. What you got for us, Cannon?
Let's do Wheels.
Yeah, all right. Got some hippie country for you. It's a Flying Burrito Brothers tune.
We've all got wheels to take ourselves away. We got telephones to say what we can't say. We've all got higher and higher every day. So come on, wheels, take this boy away. We're not afraid to ride. We're not afraid to die. So come on, wheels, take me home today. Come on, wheels, take this boy away. Now when I feel my time is almost up and destiny is in my right hand, I turn to Him who made my faith so strong. Come on, wheels, make this boy a man. We're not afraid to ride. We're not afraid to die. So come on, wheels, take me home today. Come on, wheels, thank you. Take this boy away. Come on, wheels, take this boy away.
Yeah, why not? Not right now. In a minute. Let's see now.
Key in?
Well,
What key?
no key till
What key you gonna?
D. I gotta tune this thing first.
What you got there?
I still miss someone.
Oh, nice. All right.
Got some Johnny Cash for you.
Out my door, the leaves are falling. A cold, wild wind will come. Sweethearts walk by together, but I still miss someone. I go out on party and look for a little fun, but I find a darkened corner, 'cause I still miss someone. I never got over those blue eyes. I see them everywhere. I miss those arms that held me when all love was there. I wonder if she's sorry for leaving what we begun. There's someone for me somewhere, but I still miss someone. Oh, I never got over those blue eyes. I see them everywhere. I miss those arms that held me when all love was there. I wonder if she's sorry for leaving what we begun. There's someone for me somewhere, but I still miss someone. Oh, I still miss someone.
It's a Johnny Cash tune.
Guitar getting in trouble.
Nah. Let's see now.
There it is.
On a Greyhound bus, Lord, I'm traveling this morning. I'm going to Shreveport, down to New Orleans, like you, sir. Traveling these highways, I've been doing things my way, trying to find some old reality. Well, here was shed black, and her name was Bodie. Thought she was a queen of the Basin Street scene. She got so tired of that old smoky white dream, tired of feeling on some old real man. Well, we got together and we cashed in our sweeps. Gave them to a man who was bumming in the streets. There's no escaping that snowy white dream. Tired of feeling lonesome, old and me. Down in this valley, and the wheels turn so slow. Every night I pray to the Lord of my soul. I pray, please, Lord, won't you do right by me? I'm tired of feeling lonesome, oh, really. I'm tired of feeling lonesome, oh, really. Tired of feeling lonesome, oh, really.
Jennings for you. Let's see now. I feel tears welling up cold and deep inside, like my heart sprung a big break. And the stab of loneliness, sharp and painful, how they never shake. You might say that I was taking it hard when she wrote me off with a call. Knows you wager that I'll hide my sorrow when I'm a break right down and fall. Now the race is on and here comes pride up the backstretch. Heartaches pulling to the inside. My tears are holding back, trying not to fall. My heart's out of the running, true love scratched for another's sake. Race is on and it looks like a heartache. The winner loses all. One day I ventured on love, never once suspecting the final results would be. I lived in fear of waking up each morning, finding that you'd gone from me. Aching in vain in my heart was the pain of a day that I hated to face. Somebody new came up to win her. I came out in second place. Now the race is on and here comes pride up the backstretch. Heartaches pulling to the inside. My tears are holding back, they're trying not to fall. My heart's out of the running, true love scratched for another's sake. Race is on and it looks like a heartache. The winner loses all. I said the race is on and it looks like a heartache. The winner loses all. George Jones for you.
Don't we all, man? Well, maybe not all of us.
That's better. Like I said, I'm like Popeye with the spinach, except it's my spinach is alcohol.
King of the Road or something?
What was that?
King of the Road?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Trailer for sale or rent, rooms to let 50 cents. No phone, no pool, no pets. I ain't got no cigarettes, but 2 hours of pushing broom buys a 8 by 12 4-bedroom. I'm a man means by no means king of the road. Third boxcar midnight train, destination Bangor, Maine. Oh, worn out suit and shoes. I don't pay no union dues. I smoke old stogies I have found, short but not too big around. I'm a man of means by no means king of the road. I know every engineer on every train, and all the children, and all of their names. Every hand down in every town, every like that ain't like no one's around. I sing trailer for sale around, rooms to let 50 cents. No phone, no pool, no pets. I ain't got no cigarettes, but 2 hours of pushing broom buys a 8x12 4-bedroom. I'm a man of means by no means king of the road. I'm a man of means by no means king of the road. I'm glad you turned that sign from closed to open. That probably is going to help us get more people in the bar.
May or may not right now.
Or it won't, you know, we'll see. Let's see now. I got a tune.
What's it called? Jesus Take the Wheel and Drive Me to a Bar.
Ooh, I don't know it, but I'll play it. There's
The G?
Yeah, we'll do it in G.
Right.
There's gonna be a key change to A. I'll let you know.
Please.
Well, I'm lower than I've ever felt before. There's no one I can turn to anymore. Well, I've even lost faith in myself. I've failed me too many times. But there's still one person I can trust with my whole life. So Jesus, take the wheel and drive me to a bar somewhere that I can heal with dim lights and alcohol. Well, I'm gonna do some drinking, so you should probably steer. I'm counting on you, Jesus, take the wheel. I've never had a friend like you before. You're everything they said you'd be and more. You even let me listen to all my favorite country songs. You had nice real harmonies each time you sing along. So Jesus, take the wheel and drive me to a bar somewhere I can heal with dim lights and alcohol. I'm gonna do some drinking, so you should probably steer. I'm counting on you, Jesus, take the wheel. when I know a few more places we can go. Long as you can make sure that I get safely home. So Jesus, take the wheel and drive me to a bar somewhere that I can heal with dim lights and alcohol. I'm gonna do some drinking, and I don't need wine or beer. I'm counting on you, Jesus, take the wheel. I'm leaning on you, Jesus, take the wheel.
Okay.
Now I know that one.
All right, let's see now. Let's do a Why Been Gone So Long. G and G. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Every time it rains, Lord, I run to my window. All I do is just wring my hands and moan. Listen to that thunder roll, I can hear that lonesome wind blow. Tell me, baby, why you been gone so long? Tell me, baby, why you been gone so long? You been gone so long now. Tell me, baby, why you been gone so long? Wolves scratching at my door, I can't hear that lonesome wind blow. Tell me, baby, why you been gone so long? Somebody said they thought they saw you roaring down in Reno with some big old man from San Antonio. Say I'm a fool to pine for you, but what do they know? Tell me, baby, why you been gone so long? Tell me, baby, why you been gone so long? You been gone so long now. Tell me, baby, why you been gone so long? Wolves are scratching at my door, I can't hear that lonesome wind blow. Tell me, baby, why you been gone so long? Nothing much I got left to do, so I guess I should get stoned. Let the past paint pictures in my head. Hit the pump on a Thunderbird and try to write a sad song. Tell me, baby, why you been gone so long? Tell me, baby, why you been gone so long? You been gone so long now. Tell me, baby, why you been gone so long? Wolves are scratching at my door, I can't hear that lonesome wind blow. Tell me, baby, why you been gone so long? Wolves are scratching at my door, and I can hear that lonesome wind blow. Tell me, baby, why you been gone so long?
Slow, we can do that. Let's do one of mine. Yeah. Let's see. How about Must Been Someone Else? Yeah. It was a cheating song, because if you're gonna call yourself a country singer, you got to write at least one adultery song.
All the fun stuff, man.
That's a rule, I think. I saw a girl look like you in a bar not far from here. Left work a little thirsty, so I'd stopped in for a beer. She had the same blue eyes as you, but her dress was much too tight. It must have been someone else I saw last night. I know my wife would be at home waiting up for me, not hanging on some stranger for all the world to see. Well, you say that I'm mistaken, and darling, I don't wanna fight. It must have been someone else I saw last night. There must be someone else in town who looks a lot like you. I saw her out doing things that my wife wouldn't do. You say that I'm mistaken, darling, I don't wanna fight. It must have been someone else I saw last night. There must be someone else in town looks a lot like you. I saw her out doing things that my wife wouldn't do. She didn't wear your wedding ring, so I suppose you're right. It must be someone else I saw last night. It must have been someone else I saw last night.
Cool.
Thank you. Those of y'all just walked in, welcome to AJ's Good Time Bar. Yeah, why not? It was all I could do to keep from crying. Sometimes it seems so useless to remain. You don't have to call me darling, darling. You never even called me by my name. You don't have to call me Waylon Jennings. You don't have to call me Charlie Pay. You don't have to call me Merle Haggard anymore. Even though you're on my fighting side, hey, I'll hang around as long as you will let me.
standing in the rain. You don't have to call me darling, darling. You never even call me by my name. I've read my name a few times in your phone book.
Hello, hello, hello.
I've seen it on the signs where I play. The only time I know how you're David Allen Coe is when Jesus calls his final judgment day. Hey, I'll hang around as long as you will let me. I never minded standing in the rain. You don't have to call me darling, darling. You never even call me by my name. Now, the way the story goes is that Steve Goodman wrote this song, and he showed it to David Allen Coe and told him he'd written the perfect country and western song. And David Allen Coe gave it a listen and said it was, in fact, not the perfect country and western song. And he said, well, how come? And he said, because it doesn't say nothing about trains or trucks or prison or mama or getting drunk. So Steve Goodman wrote another verse of the song, and it goes as follows. I was drunk the day my mama got out of prison, and I went to pick her up in the rain. But before I got to the station in my pickup truck, she got run over by a damn old train. You will let me. I never minded standing in the rain. You don't have, thank you, sir, to call me darling, darling. You never even call me. I wonder why you don't call me. Why don't you call by my name? I was thinking one of my tunes. I'm gonna do a song I wrote. This is a song about when you get really drunk and you come home the next day and everyone is mad at you.
So yesterday,
I've heard that's a thing that happens to some people. Not me, obviously, but like him. The song's called $2. Well, I got $2 in my wallet. I got one bad headache today. I got no friends left after last night. The whiskey's still talking to me. Well, Friday, I was all out of ambition. I was beat up, worn out, feeling half past dead. Had a cigarette to improve my disposition. Dry whiskey, clear my worried head. Now I got $2 in my wallet. I got one bad headache today. I got no friends left after last night. The whiskey's still talking to me. I was up to my knees in desperate women.
Sure you were.
But I heard a shrieking sound across the room. So I tried to drown it out with Pabst Blue Ribbon. And it turned out it was just old Amy Sue. And she said, these empty cans are full of bad ideas. And I think it's time we showed you to the door. I said, ma'am, I'll be decided when this evening ceases. And nobody's calling last call but the floor. Now I got $2 in my wallet. I got one bad headache today.
Sure do.
I got no friends left after last night. The whiskey's still talking to me. Well, they let me out the jailhouse Monday morning, and they said, son, you need a preacher, you need help. And I'm due on June 15th at the county courthouse. In the meantime, Jim Beam won't kill himself. Now I got $2 in my wallet. I got one bad headache today. I got no friends left after last night, but the whiskey's still talking to me. I got no friends left after last night, but the whiskey's still talking to me.
That song was semi-autobiographical.
Shocker.
Let's see now. Let's do some more Merle.
Okay.
Let's do Drink Up and Be Somebody. Drink Up and Be Somebody. G, yeah. 1, 2.
Well, I gotta keep my reputation. I gotta keep my pride. Can't let you know you've hurt me. Can't let you know I've cried. Gotta make you think I'm happy everywhere I go. Gotta keep that hurt inside me. Can't let it show. I gotta drink up and be somebody. Have another round. Can't let my troubles find me. Gotta keep your memory down. Can't let you drive me crazy. I can't let you win. Oh, I gotta drink up, be somebody again. Well, I can't spend my whole life grieving. Oh, I gotta find myself. Gotta put me back together. Gotta find me someone else. Gotta make you think I'm happy everywhere I go. Gotta keep that hurt inside me. Can't let it show. I gotta drink up and be somebody. I'll have another round. Can't let my troubles find me. Gotta keep your memory down. Can't let you drive me crazy. I can't let you win. Oh, I gotta drink up, be somebody again. Said I gotta drink up, be somebody again.
Ooh, that's a good call. That was a Merle Haggard tune. Those of y'all just walked in, I'm Ben Donovan. This is Cannon Maltz. We typically have a large band with us called The Congregation.
Those assholes are playing next door right now.
Yeah, half our band's playing next door right now. But the whole band hosts Outlaw Country Night at the American Legion tomorrow night, every Sunday. So over in East Nashville, if anybody's in town.
Cheap beer, real good food, too.
Yeah. Where y'all from? North Carolina, all right.
Whereabouts? I just played a show in, actually, I don't even remember the name of the town. Middle of nowhere, North Carolina, so. Say again? Yeah, I was about an hour south of Raleigh.
I theoretically have to go somewhere near there for a speeding ticket.
Yeah, theoretically.
Yeah, I mean, I'm probably not gonna, but in theory, that's what the ticket says. I have to show up in court.
We've got a couple of those.
You just throw them away. That's fine. All right. Yeah, let's do their stands of glass.
D?
Yeah.
There stands the glass that'll ease all my pain, that'll settle my brain. It's my first one today. There stands the glass that'll dry all my tears, that'll settle my fears. Brother, I'm on my way. I wonder where you are tonight. I wonder if you are all right. I wonder if you think of me in my misery. There stands the glass, fill it up to the brim, till my sorrows grow dim. It's my first one today. I wonder where you are tonight. I wonder if you are all right. I wonder if you think of me in my misery. There stands the glass, fill it up to the brim, till my troubles grow dim. It's my first one today. There stands the glass, it'll dry all my tears, it'll drown all my fears. It's my first one today, and brother, I'm on my way. It's my first one today.
Nothing beats that new car smell.
Who knows the theme of all these songs we've been playing?
What? Alcohol?
Alcohol.
Alcohol and adultery. That's just called country music.
Yeah, I got a drinking problem. There's no more to drink. It's a problem.
Ooh, let's do a murder song. We haven't done a murder song in a while. People are getting too chummy in here. Let's do Miller's Cave.
Way down south in the state of Georgia, in the swamps and Everglades, it's a big old hole in Tiger Mountain. God help the man who gets lost in Miller's Cave. I loved a girl in Waycross, Georgia, but she had unfaithful ways. No, she made me feel unwanted, just like the bats and the bears in Miller's Cave. I caught her out one Friday evening with a man they call Big Dave, meanest man in the state of Georgia. I'd rather fight a mountain lion in Miller's Cave. They said you'll pay both you and David. I'm gonna see you in your grave. They laughed at me and then I shot them. I hid their cheating, scheming bones in Miller's Cave. That woman made me feel unwanted, but I showed her I was brave. Most wanted man in the state of Georgia. They'll never find me 'cause I'm lost in Miller's Cave. They'll never find me 'cause I'm lost in Miller's Cave. I try to play at least one murder song an hour. Keeps everybody from getting too comfortable in here, you know.
Well, it's working, man.
That's good.
Well, I'm gonna throw a curveball at you. Shocker.
You might have noticed we don't really do any new country songs at all, but every once in a while when I make an exception, it's because it's a Jason Isbell song, and Jason Isbell can write a fucking song. This is one he did with the Drive-By Truckers. You want to grow up to paint houses like me, trailer in my yard till you're 23. You won't feel old after 42 years. Keep driving the hammer and grinding the gears. Well, I used to go out in a Mustang, 302 Mach 1 in green. Me and your mama made you in the back. I sold it to buy her a ring. And I learned not to say much or nothing, so I figured you already know. But in case you don't or maybe forgot, I'll lay down real nice and slow. Don't call what you're wearing an outfit. Don't ever say your car is broke. Don't worry about losing your accent. Southern man tells better jokes. Have fun, but stay clear of the needle. Call home on your sister's birthday. Don't tell them you're you're bigger than Jesus, don't give it away. 5 years in the St. Florian foundry. They call it Industrial Park. The hospital maintenance and tech school. Just memorize Frigidaire parts. But I got to missing your mama, and I got to missing you too. So I went back to painting for my old man. Guess that's what I'll always do. Don't call what you're wearing an outfit. Don't ever say your car is broke. Don't sing with a fake British accent. Southern man tells better jokes. Have fun to stay clear of the needle. Call home on your sister's birthday. Don't tell them you're bigger than Jesus. Don't give it away.
Don't forget to tip the band. Don't forget to tip the band. Don't forget to tip the band. Don't forget to tip the band.
Man,
They forgot.
They just constantly forgot.
You don't have to tip the band, but I'm gonna make fun of you when you walk out if you don't.
What's that? The guy who doesn't tip the band won't do that thing you like, lady. Sorry.
Exactly. I don't have any shame. If I did, I'd have picked a different line of work.
Wouldn't be up here.
Let's see. Got a couple minutes left. Got time for 2 or 3 more songs. Let's do some Willie Nelson. Yeah.
Cowboys ain't easy to love, and they're harder to hold. They'd rather give you a song than diamonds or gold. Thank you, sir. Lone Star belt buckles and old faded Levi's. Each night begins a new day. Don't understand him, he don't die young. He'll probably just ride away. Mamas, don't let your babies grow up to be cowboys. Don't let them pick guitars and drive them old trucks. Let them be doctors and lawyers and suck. Mamas, don't let your babies grow up to be cowboys. They'll never stay home and they're always alone, even with someone they love. Cowboys like smoky old Perus and clear mountain mornings. Little warm puppies and children and girls of the night. Hey, I like all that stuff too.
Shocker.
Them that don't know it won't like him, and them that do sometimes won't know how to take him. Ain't wrong, he's just different. His pride won't let him do things to make you think he's right. Mamas, don't let your babies grow up to be cowboys. Don't let them play guitars and drive them old trucks. Let them be doctors and lawyers and such. Mamas, don't let your babies grow up to be Nathan. They'll never stay home and they're always alone, even with someone they love. Oh, they'll never stay home and they're always alone, even with someone they love. Willie Nelson for you.
I'll get time for 2 more.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, first let's do one of mine. I'll do one of mine. You can find this song on our CD for the low, low price of 10 United States dollars. There's 13
right,
songs on it. That's less than $1 a song.
Damn good deal, man, I'll tell you.
It's a great, they can't afford not to take it. That's, you know. Christmas is sooner than you think, and they do fit in all standard size Christmas stockings.
So
It's a song about
not
a
a standard size stockings you got to watch out for.
Yeah, the off-brand stockings, you're on your own for that. But there's a tune I wrote a while back about a woman I was seeing who had a tendency to mumble her way through some fairly important conversations. It's called Mumble. Well, this never was no storybook romance, and if that's what you wanted out, probably ain't your guy. But I'm getting tired of all your sideways glancing, and it's about high time you look me in the eye. I don't care if you walk or if you stumble, when you come and see me late at night. When I say I love you, you better not mumble. As long as I'm your man, you better treat me right. Oh, and I don't need to show you off to my friends. They really ain't your biggest fans anyway. But it's getting to feel like I've been sleeping with a vampire, 'cause you nibble on my neck all night and then you're gone at the break of day. I don't care if you walk or if you stumble, when you come and see me late at night. When I say I love you, you better not mumble. As long as I'm your man, you better treat me right. Thank you, ma'am. I've been loving you, it's getting to feel like Texas Hold'em. I can see what's on the table, but not what's in your hands. It's getting about time you showed all your cards or fold 'em. So, honey, I got something that you need to understand. I don't care if you walk or if you stumble, when you come and see me late at night. When I say I love you, you better not mumble. As long as I'm your man, you better treat me right. When I say I love you, you better not mumble. As long as I'm your man, you better treat me right. Thank you. You can find that song along with 12 other pieces of 3.5-minute long country gold on our CD. It's got the full band on it. 10 United States dollars. Just drop it in the jug. It's yours.
Such a deal, man.
That's a great deal. Hell of a deal, yeah. For sure. We got time for one more tune, but please do stick around. The band that's coming on after us is kick-ass. Please take care of your bartender. Please take care of the band if you have not already.
Oh, I heard they got a drummer, man.
Yeah, they even have a drum. Wow. All kind of stuff.
Fancy.
Rock and roll. Well, the only two things in life that make it worth living.
What are those, Ben?
Well, if you listen to the song, I'm going to tell you.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Guitars tuned good and firm, failing women.
Oh, you can say that again.
All right. His guitars tuned good and firm, failing women. I don't need my name in the marquee lights. Got your song,
got you with me tonight. Maybe it's time we got back to the basics of love. Let's go to Luke and Mike, Texas, Waylon and Willie and the boys. This successful life we're living's got us feeling like Hatfields and McCoys. Between Hank Williams paint songs, Newberry's train songs, and Blue Eyes crying in the rain. Out in Luke and Mike, Texas, ain't nobody feeling no pain. So baby, let's sell your diamond rings, buy some boots and faded jeans and go away. This coat and tie is choking me. In your high society, I cry all day. We've been so busy keeping up with the Jones, four-car garage and we're still building home. Maybe it's time we got back to the basics of love. Let's go to Luke and Mike, Texas, Waylon and Willie and the boys. This successful life we're living's got us feeling like the Hatfields and McCoys. Between Hank Williams paint songs, Newberry's train songs, and Blue Eyes crying in the rain. Down in Luke and Mike, Texas, ain't nobody feeling no pain. Let's go to Luke and Mike, Texas, Willie and Waylon and the boys. This successful life we're living's got us feeling like the Hatfields and McCoys. Between Hank Williams paint songs, Jerry Jeff's train songs, and Blue Eyes crying in the rain. Out in Luke and Mike, Texas, ain't nobody feeling no pain. Out in Luke and Mike, Texas, ain't nobody snorting cocaine.
At least that's what I tell my wife every time I get back from Luke and Mike.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it, everybody. Yes? Huh? Venmo, it's Ben-Donovan-3.
There's your little sign there.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, we got.
Oh, cool. You didn't put it out, so no one could Venmo.